Greetings, everyone. I'm just answering an email. Excuse me, answering a request real quick. I don't want to forget. But hello, everyone. Greetings. Claiming that you all are doing very well on this beautiful Wednesday evening. Welcome to Sessions with Mama Ella. As you all know, for those of you that would like to receive a mini reading, you can donate via Apple Pay or Zelle. The information is going across the bottom of the screen. You got all that information right there. I don't need to keep repeating myself because you got it. If you want a mini reading, then that's what you do. If you don't, then you don't. You just listen in. All right? All right. Shantae. Okay. All right. All right. Hold on real quick to notarize. Um, all right. So today Spirit Realm did advise me that whoever whoever chooses to donate today, I will be pulling a card from the Oracle deck. I haven't done that in quite some time. So once I decided to go live, Spirit Realm also said, grab the deck. There are some messages in there for whoever chooses to donate. Okay. And so, like I said, if you want to receive a mini reading, all you need to do is donate. The minimum donation is $20. Okay, minimum donation is $20, and please understand, brothers and sisters, that these are all mini readings. Okay, like I know I be going in and stuff like that. You guys do get a lot, but they are mini readings, and if you want to get a full reading, just invest in yourself. You get what I'm saying? Just y'all got that. Y'all got it. Just invest in yourself. All right. um but I am honored to be able to provide you all with just a little something, you know what I mean, just to get you on, uh get you on your feet, just to help you clear your mind, just to help you reverse any type of confusion if that comes up. Okay. All right. So I had a sister. I gotta go back to my email. She donated to me. She is actually the reason why I'm on live, because hold on. She is actually the reason why I am on live, because she donated to me the other day. And you guys know that, I don't, if you donate to me before I get on live, or like on a Tuesday, most likely I'm gonna come on that very next day, or I'll come on that Thursday. But best to believe, reinsure that if someone sends me a donation and they say it's for a mini reading, best to believe that it will I will be coming on shortly. Give me a second. This card just flipped out and I just want to know. All right, this is for home girl. All right, so the card just flipped out and I said, is this for the people? Is this message for the people? Or is this message for the sister that donated? And Spirit Realm said this is the a message for the sister that donated. Okay. And we're going to get into this. However, it says the ever unfolding rose cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. So this could be a situation where, sometimes you feel like when things is falling apart, you feel like, damn, what's going on? But things is actually falling apart because it's falling in alignment. And so when we have these confusion, when we have Sandra L just donated, thank you so much, you will be the second one. Again, today you're getting downloads and you are receiving a card. But this is the sister. I want to say her name so that she don't get confused. What's her name? Because messages are here. What's her name? I just sent her a email. Hold up. J- Jamela. All right. Sister Jamela. And then Jen sent me something on Jen sent me a donation on PayPal, which you can send me something on PayPal, but y'all gotta understand that PayPal, they take money from you if you don't select friends and family. So thank you, Jen Dazon. Okay. So Jen, and then the other sister. All right. But let's get into Jamela. Okay, let's do it. Let's get into Jamela. First of all, you got Lakshmi here. Okay, the elephant goddess, and or the goddess with multiple hands is here for you, meaning that she has so much talent and she has so much things that she can, not that she can, but that the world needs. It seems to me as if you do not have enough confidence in yourself to start all over again or to start. It seems to me as if you start in something. You get what I'm saying? And so in order for her to be or to feel completed on a spiritual level is for you to begin something and fulfill what it is that your spirit has been guiding you to fulfill. So either it is like, like say for example, arts and craft or something artsy with you. Say for example, you want to start like an art class and you done started it but you didn't finish it. If you don't finish what you started, you're always going to feel incomplete, is what I'm saying with Sister Jamela. And what the Lakshmi and the Kali hands is coming in at is that they're telling me that she has lots of different talents. Okay, like you can sing, you can dance, you have many different talents. You have very good masterminding brains is what they're telling me. And so I'm not sure if you are like a Gemini or you got like some Sagittarius slash Capricorn energy with you, but it's best for you to write your ideas down on paper and execute them, because to the extent that you continue to keep working for the white man or not working for yourself, you're always going to feel like, damn, I feel drained. I feel like life is not going good for me nonetheless. And so it's time for you to open up the entrepreneurial door, is what they're saying. Venus is in a particular house of yours that brings about attraction. A good, like good things can come to you when you are in a position, like when you set yourself in this particular position, right? So what I'm saying is, say for example, you start your own business. And now because I'm seeing Venus, that's speaking to me about the planet Venus being in a certain area. It could be in the sixth house with you. It can be in the 10th house with you, or it could be in the third house with you, with Venus. And if your Venus is sitting in your third house or your sixth house, that means that you are able to attract a lot of people and know how to talk to people just by your voice. So it definitely feels to me as if your throat chakra is one of your attributes, okay? And not on no freaky shit. Not on no freaky shit, but your throat, like speaking, singing, like calming, soothing words and stuff like that, spoken poetry, just something along those lines. All right. You got to work on yourself. You want to get with some sodalite. Okay. You want to get with some sodalite and put it around your neck and or lapis lazuli. Now, the third house is the house of communication. So sometimes people might get you all twisted up, might get you all fucked up at times. And you got to let them know, listen, that's not what I meant, but if you took it like that, then that's what it is, because I never even said that or did that, okay? So you need to be mindful of people that are very combative with you. That you trying to tell them some shit and they just combative with you. Be mindful of that. Be mindful of the disagreeing motherfuckers around you. Okay. Okay. So thank you. We're gonna get into the ever unfolding rose. Sister Jamila, her name is cracked cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. All right. So 24, which is page 24, which is the number 6. Okay. Which is the number 6. This is a confirmation card. So this is confirming, this is something confirming Virgo. That's the 6th house. She's on live. Virgo, that's the 6th house. Okay. And if you have Venus sitting in that 6th house, the opposite side of Virgo is Pisces. So that's spiritual shit. Now, Virgos got multiple hands. Like they're the workaholics. Okay, they are known to be able to master. I mean, it's like their reputation is on the line, their name is on the line. They're not going to touch, like, you're not going to touch nothing if the shit is foul. You feel me? Because that's just Virgo's shit gotta be perfect or close to it. 92% is good, or even 98. You feel me? But that's why you gotta start with your own stuff, your own job, okay, your own business. You can't you it's to be working for somebody else now is whack. Your spirit is saying, I want out of this. So this is why you're feeling incomplete at times. Because you're not doing what you want to do, but you're doing what you got to do. That shit ain't that. Come on. So I like that. 14 minutes in, 14 minutes and 13 seconds. I'm gonna repost that. Cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. The challenge of life is to keep your heart open when you most want to close it, to let life crack you open, to open through hurt and loss, to allow what is falling away to fall away. That's what I say. You got to get rid of them niggas that's always combative. Being human is a courageous act. A life well lived is full of losses and tragedies, as much as triumphs and adventures. Wherever you find yourself at the moment, life is coaxing you to keep your heart open. Because to the extent that you keep your heart open, things is gonna come to you. And this is the reason why the first person that came through was Lakshmi. Okay, Lakshmi is the deity of abundance. And so, but if your heart is closed, nigga, how you gonna get that? How you gonna get them blessings? Okay, keep your heart open no matter how much it hurts, to continually unfold, to let life crack you open. Perhaps you are going through a difficult time right now. Instead of cursing the difficulty, see it as a blessing to open yourself up to the truth that perhaps, as hard as it may be, because y'all know them Virgos, they they start creating their own fucking story in their mind. To open yourself up to the truth that perhaps as hard as it may be, life is happening for you, not to you. So it's a blessing, good sister. And one day in the not so distant future, you may just bless the thing that broke you down and cracked you open, because the world needs you open. The world needs your gifts. Now is the time to go gently, to treat yourself like a tender, sweet baby, to wrap yourself in a blanket and trust me, and trust that the mother has you cradled in your her arms. The seas may not all be smooth sailing, but you are safe and you are held. One day, not too far from today, you will look back at the transformation and be blown away by the poetry of life. Everything is going to be okay. All right. So, your affirmation is everything is going to be okay. Let it crack you open. Everything is going to be okay. Let it crack you open. I like that. Everything is going to be okay. Let this experience that you're going through, rather good or bad, let it crack you open to receive. Okay. I closed my business, working on a new one. Ashe. All right. So thank you for your donation, Sister Jamela. May the Creator continue to bless you. All right. All right. So the next person we said was Sandra L. And then Jen Dix. That's how we just gonna roll. Everybody who donated is going to get their reading. Okay. So Sister Sandra, you have a message here. Deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. Okay. Retreat, rest, and be held. It's time for you to go into a deep cleanse. Hold on. How you do this open? Okay. It's time for you to go into this deep cleanse. You guys see this? All right. So this is interesting. Why is this interesting? Because there's so many characteristics or elements that plays a part in this picture. You have the stars, you have the crescent moon, okay, which is going to be filled. You have a sister that is really, in a sense, transparent, meaning that she's in between different realms. You see, she's in between the physical realm and the spiritual realm, and she's blowing flowers. All right. um and holding on to flowers with jewelry on her. All right, so that's more so crystal. So to me, being in water, flowers, the moon, stars, and the message here is deep replenishment. That definitely means that you got to go through a whole holistic detox, okay, and or retreat, and or a fast is what I'm saying. And what I mean by a fast, I'm telling you, like, try not to pick up the phone for 3 days. Try not to watch television for 3 days. Try not to speak too much in 3 days. Try not to use the word nigga in 3 days. Try not to, or try humming for 3 days at a certain time. Try chanting for 3 days at a certain time, only for you to activate your internal or psychic beings that's within you. There's a new person that wants to come up, okay? Up out of you. There's a new person, there's a new being. And she got a name like She got a name like Magnolia or something Magnolia, Magnetic or Magalia, Magalyn or something of that nature. She was one of your if she wasn't your twin sister, she was one of your sisters in the past life that she held on to you, and she is now your, what are you? Your spirit guide. All right. She likes coffee, so I don't know if you like coffee, but she likes coffee and she likes bread. And on Friday nights, she likes tap dancing and stuff like that, and she likes to drink a lot. So you may find that you will be around sisters, or you may be around a lot of drunks, like people that like to drink and shit like that. But that's okay, because that is her spirit around you. She's not gonna let nobody deal, and she got a snake on her. And so this looks like in Haitian tradition. So now she's changing forms. So I don't know if you are a Jamaican or you a Cuban or you come from the islands yourself, but now she is changing form. And who are you in this form? It's not Mommy Wata. It is, give me a second. It's not Mommy Wata. Urzuli Danton. Ooh. Oh, wait a minute. Urzuli. Wait a minute. Danton. What? Yeah, Urzuli Danton is a Loi, Haitian voodoo reversed as a fierce and protective mother figure. She is associated with love, motherhood, and is a powerful protector of women and children, particularly those who has been abused and neglected. Okay, you have her right here. So it seems to me as if you could have been a person that had to fight all your life, rather it is through spiritual fighting, or emotional, or even within your family jealousy. Okay, you have a Loi here, a protective spirit here. And like I said, she changed forms, and she's telling me that it depends on the situation. Sometimes she's chill, and some, are you a Gemini? Sister, who am I reading? Sandra, are you a Gemini? Can you confirm your sign? Because you have to have your sun sign got to be a duality sign. What is your sun sign? Um, what is your sun sign, Sister Sandra? Please confirm what it is, because this aura feels to me as if this could be also you, like what you gonna call it? You know, in a spirit realm, nonetheless. And so give me a second. So she likes coffee, she likes rum on a Friday, she likes tap dancing, right? And I remember Bobby Hemmett used to talk about the power of tap dancing. Why is the shoes that we tap dance black, right? And so you have her as one of your spirit guides. And also, not sure if you have already started a garden or looking to start a garden. But starting a garden would be very good for you, growing your own foods. It definitely feels to me as if in one of your past lives, Sister Sandra, in one of your past lives as well, you were a mother of multiple boys. You had a lot of sons. Okay, it feels to me as if five, and you were into like agriculture, planting, you're like a herbalist type of person, and or like something cooking in the kitchen. Could have been a chef, in one of your past lives as well. Could have been a chef, but moving forward into the physical realm, in this realm here, you are allowing a lot of different emotions to carry you down. Okay, you're allowing a lot of different emotions to carry you down, and this is the reason perhaps why deep replenishment, okay, deep replenishment needs for you. Okay, deep replenishment needs to be with you nonetheless. All right, so let me get into what this means. Deep replenishment. This is give me a second. Deep replenishment. Sister Sandra L. 64. All right. What's the May 1st? Oh, Taurus, the bull. Opposite sign of Taurus is Scorpio. You see what I'm saying? You got the earth frequency and water, and you know them Scorpios, very fierce. All right. Um, you know where your north node? Do you know where your north node sits in your home? Do you know where your north node sits in your home? Oh, I got all of these messages. Hi, by the way, Mama Ella, the reader is for my partner Miguel, not for myself. Oh, probably is Dizon, the person that did. Okay. What? There are no donations on Cash App anymore. No, unfortunately not. Cash App, they took me out. They said I make too much money on Cash App, whatever. So those, or even if you want to, PayPal is another way. PayPal, which is Samoris. Let me just do this. Healing at gmail.com. But please understand that if you donate via PayPal, PayPal will take a fee. So if you, whatever you want to give me, you have to give me a little bit more to cover the fee. Deep replenishment. Let's listen. Let's hear what this is about. 64. The most selfless thing you can do is to fill up your own inner well. Okay. When we are running around half filled, we subconsciously look to things and people around us to give us the nourishment and nurturing that we so deeply crave. Nothing can grow in barren lands. You are no good to anyone if you're running on empty. The feminine is bountiful, fertile, and rich. Tend to your own well and watch as the amount you have to give multiplies. If your inner well isn't full, you will find yourself craving things from the outside world to fill it. This is our body's instinctive way of reaching for the grounding and nurturing that we are not allowing ourselves. What nourishes you? What refuels you? Your body. What is nectar for your soul? What brings you back to life? What is your secret medicine? What makes you feel abundant and fertile? Okay, overspilling with life, question mark, overspilling with life, question mark. It may be gardening, arranging flowers, getting a massage, using luxurious essential oils, snuggling up on the couch, hiking, sipping a good coffee at your favorite cafe, attending a woman's circle, okay, reading about sacred sites. Stop playing. Spontaneous bike rides, walking along the beach, or yin yoga. What nourishes you is your medicine. When you give yourself the medicine that you need to be nourished, you nourish all those around you, for there is more than enough to go around. Do something that deeply replenish you today. And I'm gonna tell you one thing, right? You can do it during Scorpio season, because when you, as a Taurus sun, right? As a Taurus sun, I don't know if you know your rising sign. If you know your rising sign, let me know. But um as you are in Scorpio season, which is your opposite sign, you should do all your magic now, because come May 1st, come your season, Taurus season or whatever, that's when you're gonna reap the the goods from what you did in this season, because it's 6 months, a 6 month different. That's gonna be the best thing for you. So start getting on your shit now. All right. All right. Um, what is your rising sign? What is your rising sign? Do you know your rising? People be like, oh, I'm gonna, but the rising sign is really your personality, because that was the sign that was rising when you entered planet Earth, when you reincarnated into planet Earth. All right. So let's go into, oh shit. This is for Miguel. This is for Miguel. There might be a blockage. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold up. I'm finished with you, Sandra L. I asked you for your rising sign. If you don't know it, that's okay. I will email for a full reading. That's the best thing for you to do, so we can get in whatever. And we're going on to the next, all right? But for Miguel, what I'm hearing is that family, right? You got a lot of family, not you have a lot of family members, but people have family members that sometimes don't want to see them do good for whatever reason. I don't know what type of family dynamic that he particularly grew up in, but I just feel like there's some secret stuff, or secret, this nigga think he's all that type of people, want, like, amongst his circle or whatnot. And family doesn't necessarily have to be blood. You got people that, you try your best, you get it out the mud, and people feel like you're not supposed to have, right? I truly feel with this person, Miguel, as I always tell people, you got to take a clearing. He has to take a spiritual bath. There's gonna be a new business endeavor. I don't know if he drive motor drive trucks or work with cars or something of that nature, but I'm seeing cars with him, associated with him. Also, number 8 is coming up for him as well. So there's going to be a change that's going to happen with money. Now, let me tell you, it could be that you might fuck up some money, or it could be that you're going to gain some money. It depends on whatever legal situation that you might have been in, or just playing chess, not checkers. Straight fact is what they're telling me. He's a very smart dude. He's a very smart guy. But it seems to me as if, sometimes people are scared to make a move, but you have to make it from your intuition. They're telling me, I got you, I got you. This person, this voice that is saying, I got you, feels to me as if this is probably Miguel's, one of Miguel's close friends that might have passed away. Somebody that was close to him, or a family member, or somebody that he knew that, was close, like a best friend or something. Somebody is saying, I got you, I got you. So what if you're trying to move, if you're trying to start a new business from whatever, I don't necessarily know. And again, I pick up on the past, the present, and the future. The timeline is not right now. Okay. You just heard I was tapping into somebody's past life. And so it's really whatever comes through. Okay. But with you, definitely need to take a 3-day Ashua Legua. On my website, I got it. Eshu Papa Legba bath to open the roads, open the doors for you, and not even to open it, but to feel more confident in listening to your own intuition is my issue with him. I'm feeling perhaps he might be an air sign or even a fire sign, nonetheless. But uh always use your imagination, is what I'm going to say. So we have this card that came out for you. Leap. You go first. The universe will catch you. So you got to understand that the universe is not on, look at this shit here. He's an Aries, fire sign, born on the 8th. Look at this shit here. Look at this shit here. And let me tell you something. Aries is the ram, is the head. That's why I said he's very and Aries, besides what you gonna call it, they're very creative. Them Aries are very creative, spontaneous beings. Aries is ruled by the planet Mars. Mars is the planet of war. So if you can get out of war or bickering and battling or just trying to be dominant towards people, you will definitely win the spiritual battle, or you will win this physical stuff, because Aries is very easy for an Aries to, in a sense, get tipped off because their planet is Mars. So here it is, you have blessings in your hand. You have the moon shining bright, but look, you're scared to the cliff. You see, this is the person right here. This is supposed to be you. It's time for you to jump. Stop being scared. The universe got you. Leap. Let's go. You get what I'm saying? But you got too much funky stuff on you. It's funk. Give honors to the ancestral realm. Give honors to your great grandmother or whatever. Give honors to that, to them. Offerings. Let me see. What is leap? Leap is 72. Yeah. Number 9, 72. You go first. The universe will catch you. Life bends for the courageous. The universe wants to support you, but first you need to leap, to throw your life up in the air. But see, that's the issue. He's like, nah, fuck that shit. I ain't doing that. Yes, do it. Oh shucks. Hold on. After him, I gotta put I have to charge it, this laptop. Open emergency center. Okay, hold on. All right. perhaps you know what you are being called to leap towards or away from. But are you scared to make the move? Or maybe perhaps you are waiting for a big fat sign or instruction manual or permission to do so first. If this is you, this card is your sign and permission slip to take a deep breath and leap into the unknown. It's scary to let go of all that we know in hope for something new. And it's normal to feel anxious at the thought of letting go of what we know for sure. But this is the unavoidable process of rising. And right now, this is how you are being called to live. Nature is constantly showing us how to live with courage. Fall comes every year and encourages the trees to loosen their grip, to allow what once was so full of life to fall away leaf by leaf. For a moment, it feels like nothing will grow again. The branches are left bare without the comfort of what was once, what was. But in the morn of spring, new shoots begin to appear, and something new is born that is even more glorious than before. So, what this is being said is that it's now time to give birth to something new. That old shit that you was doing or working at or da 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 da. I truly, it's time for you to go and leap into what your gut has been telling you to do. What is the problem? Your spirit is already telling you. All right, all right. So let me go and get the plug to let me go and get the plug. All right, we have somebody else. Thank you. Let me make sure nobody else okay. Yeah, so we got one more person. Let me get the plug. Let me see if my okay. So 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 yeah, continue to bless you abundantly. Okay. So I just want to make sure I got everybody. Mm-hmm. Okay, and then the last person, Trishelle. All right. All right. All right. So Trishelle, you need to get into some Reiki. You would be a very good Reiki master or Reiki healer, helping people to activate their kundalini. You got that cobra spirit, is what spirit realm is telling me. You got the deity Aset um or or Isis with you, because I'm seeing a spirit here, and she got the She got the cobra coming out of her third eye. Her pineal gland is awakened, and they're telling, and it feels like I set Isis. Okay, not sure what your zodiac sign is, but you have the gifts to reverse, like, sickness. Well, in your past life, you did. And I feel that you could definitely activate that still here on this planet. Not sure what is it, what line of work you do, but Reiki is very good for, getting into taking Reiki classes, be it in Reiki ceremonies or circles and stuff like that. That will be good. I'm hearing Florida. Not sure if you live in Florida or you are looking to relocate somewhere, but Florida is a state that will be beneficial for you and for your family, is what I'm also hearing. Okay, the color blue alongside orange comes up for you. Okay, so you want to wear blue on Tuesday for calming, for healing, for calming yourself, for receiving messages and stuff like that from your spirit guides and things of that nature. And spirit realm is telling me the color orange is good for you due to relationships and sex and, like, reproductive system healing, or not saying impairment, but reproductive system, how can you say, like, rearrangement, rearrangement. But that color orange is good for you, because it feels to me as if you might have, you got leap too. I'm gonna pull another card for you. But you got leap too. Uh because what they're telling me is that a lot of your emotions get stuck in your reproductive system. And so you will find that you might have like heavy menses or stuff like that, or heavy cramps, or perhaps you might have went to the doctor and then they might have said, oh yeah, you got such and such stuff, and it's in your reproductive system. And so what your guides is telling you to do is, you can get you like some citrine and stuff like that. You can wear like waist beads, not any old waist beads, but you could make your own waist beads. But anything orange, visualizing the color orange and just placing your own personal hand, that's the best thing, right? Your own Reiki healing hands over your reproductive system, visualizing that color orange will start to even take away things that happen in the womb, when you was in a womb with your mama and she was going through some stuff. I'm going to say whatever emotional stuff or physical stuff, or just whatever situation she was going through while you was in the womb. Like, that stuff is still caught there. you know Sometimes, we would have pains in our backs and stuff, so that's where the tension is stuck at, in the back. It seems to me as if relationships and emotional situations get stuck in your reproductive system. And so for you, Tashel, you want to work on that as you ascend yourself spiritually, or as you raise your kundalini. Okay, so I'm seeing some blockages right there alongside the heart. So you got the sacred chakra, and then you also have the heart chakra that you can continue to work on, so it don't be 100% closed. I know you might feel like people betrayed you or stuff like that. Ain't nobody betrayed you. they betrayed themselves. Okay. And like I said, I definitely feel that there's gonna be a move coming up for you uh soon, or probably next year or 2 years from now. But also the number 18 is up, is here. 18. Okay, 1 plus 8 is 9. All right. So what that means, if you coming up with this number 9, if I'm coming up with this number 9, the number 9 is the number of completion, endings. So it's definitely time for you to end everything that no longer serves you now. End it so that prosperity can come. I'm also seeing a frog, okay, and bunny. So frog and bunny. Bunny is Ishtar, also known as Asar. Isis. Okay, the one that gives, brings about abundance. Okay, but you only gonna receive sweet things and good things if your heart and your alignment is in alignment with your blessings. Okay, so this is Leap. Let me shuffle this real. Oh shit! I don't gotta shuffle this. This shit popped out. Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. Akasha. Okay. Let me let you take a look at this. Can you see this good? Can you see this card good? Okay, you are going into the deep Akashic records, or you need to go into the deep Akashic records. Okay, you're going down or into a deeper sense of yourself. And it's interesting because I mean, when a man inserts himself in a yoni, in a universe, he's in heaven. That's a that those are different levels. So having your sacral chakra, you know, or paired up, or operating on a proper level, you could heal yourself. So Akasha 112. 112. Akasha exists in the fifth dimension, which we are actually going into the fifth dimension as of we speak. Um, Akasha exists in the fifth dimension in the library of souls. All soul contracts, histories, gifts, lessons, and more exist here. We each have access to this information of the past, present, and future, and can tap into it at any time. While we have free will, there are also points on the timeline of our lives that are predestined or pre planned, soul contracts or agreements that were made before incarnating. This is why they say, oh, we chose to come back in here. You know what I'm saying? We chose this lifetime. It could be a company you chose to work for, a relationship you plan to have, or a person you agreed to mentor or help. Whatever it is, know that it is divinely guided and will not be bypassed, and it will not bypass you. If you are waiting for a sign to proceed, this card is it. You are likely living out an important part of your soul's journey, and you are exactly where you need to be. This is very exciting indeed. It is time to call in the support of your helpers, both in the physical realm and the spiritual realm, to trust the signs coming, to take note of your dreams, to notice any feelings or visions that you receive, for you are tapping into the wisdom of the Akasha and you are being given the go ahead to proceed. Now, you want to hold yourself, or even you want to say this affirmation, right? I open myself up to receive the wisdom of the Akasha. I am ready to download any information from my soul's record that is in my highest good and the highest good of all right now. So anytime you say an affirmation and you say right now, that's like the stamp, like right now. That's a demand from your spirit to the ancestral or the spiritual realm right now. That gives it a speed. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So that is an affirmation that you can say that, in a sense, would help you tap into this Akashic record. And again, leap is all about, not being afraid, doing what you feel is best for yourself. You go first, and the universe will definitely, catch you or is guiding you, you know. Stop being so afraid of shit. Look at that. And if you are afraid to go and do what your soul has been telling you to do, you need to get with healing your heart chakra alongside sacral chakra. Okay? Okay. So I trust that I read all people that donated today. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for the continued support, for the continued donation. If no one else chooses to donate, okay, they he says thank you so much. Good night. All right, thank you. Yes, yes. Thank you so much as well. So may the creator continue to bless you. I may come back on Friday night. Somebody said that they just donated, so that means I'm gonna have to take that person. Okay. Where you donated at? Hold on. Uh, Somebody, what she said? Thank you so much. Yes, yes. Um, I didn't get a notice, so let me wait till that notice come through. There was a sister that sent me a donation from the UK. If she's watching, I still didn't get that. I didn't like email, like I didn't text her to tell, because she reached out to me and was like, oh, such and such. But I never received it actually, you know. And so Fortune for Life, I just donated. Okay, let me, can you confirm where? Because I got my phone in my hand and I don't see your donation. And um I'm ready to wrap this up. Respectfully, I'm ready to wrap this up. And so I would give it probably you, yeah. If I don't see it come through, uh laugh out loud, I overstand through PayPal. Okay, so it could have been through PayPal, because PayPal is a bit slow. But I definitely want to just say one thing, right? Y'all know that with me, I really don't like these is all May readings. These is all donation here and there. Like I'm not really like on it um like that, but I just feel like if I provide if I provide a service, or if I do some, it gotta be an exchange, right? I really don't. I don't be hawking people with they, oh, what you got, donation. That, like, y'all know, I get I get bookings. That's where most of my income, and I come on live just to do a little something, messages for y'all, like, but I just feel like, you know, hey, you say you donated, I need to get that donation. You know what I'm saying? Like, to the extent that I do for you, you do for me. It's just an exchange, and I think that is fair. But don't think that it's like, oh, okay, I'm only gonna stop. I'm only gonna wait till, nah, I don't even care. I still didn't even see it, but since the brother say he donated, we just gonna go on with the live. All right, because I ain't gonna be sitting around waiting on a donation. And this is the card that came out. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? We are going to, let me open this up so you guys can see this good. Okay, here it is. You might be stuck at a crossroad. Okay, you might be stuck at a crossroad, and so I definitely feel with this brother here. Let me go back into, I definitely feel with this brother here, I'm gonna read this after I finish giving you these downloads and stuff. And you got a great grandmama, you got a grandmother energy coming through for you as well. And it feels to me as if your family must have been, it feels like the South. And so people that she's telling me, like, yeah, we spiritual too. We're very intuitive too. And she's telling me the intuition is, and the spirituality is what's going to get you out of this shithole, is what she's calling planet Earth. Okay. And so if you know a grandmother, a great grandmother, to be very honest and keep it real, this is the one here. All right. I'm kind of getting a name, but I'm not quite sure. I'm right now, her in this realm, in the realm that she's in, she says she goes by the name Aunt Betty or something like that. Aunt Betty or Betty. They call her Betty. Okay. And she's saying, because I they I won't whoop their ass. So she has humor to her here. This spirit, this grandmama energy that's here on the other side for you. But she is telling me to tell you that you need to work with two color candles, right? You need to work with the color blue, and you also need to work with the color white, all right? For clarity and purity and stuff like that. And you definitely want to be very mindful of the woman, because she's telling me woman will be your greatest downfall. Trying to look out for woman, especially those that don't appreciate you, they gonna be the one that's gonna suck you dry. So be very mindful of that. I want you want to invest in getting you some pyrite, and also some pyrite, tiger's eye, and citrine. Pyrite, tiger's eye, and citrine. Okay. Definitely. So not sure if you are uh into like music or music stuff or whatnot. But you would do good with productions or music, or writing music, or singing, or humming, or playing, or an instrument and stuff like that. Like that is one you would do very well. You will bring people much joy. Okay. And in traditional days, music, food, and alcohol was the thing that got people back together. So you can even do online, parties where you just start playing music on your live, disco with Fortune. What's the Fortune 4 life? Producer, singer, songwriter, three-time Grammy nom. Oh, that's what's up. You on the right track. You on the right track. You're definitely on the right track. You are on. I'm feeling that very strong with you. And this is the reason why you want to get some pyrite and stuff. Pyrite, citrine, and the other crystal that spirit realm told me to tell you. All right, but there's some other things as well that you can also master. Okay, and so this is why this uh answer the call, what is your soul calling you to do, after mastering the music and doing good by it, um you got other things that you want to do, like helping homeless people or helping unfortunate people, opening up like a shelter, or like doing stuff for the needy and things of that nature. um Saint Lazarus, also known as Osine, is one of the fathers that is with you, a protector, one that when you do for people that is less fortunate, when you do for people that's less fortunate, you're gonna have people like Osine and Saint Lazarus, which Saint Lazarus is what? Is who? Saint Lazarus in African tradition is who? Give me 1 second. Saint Lazarus. This is gonna bother me. Saint Lazarus. Saint La. What's your name? What's your name? Just tell me your first name. Let me see something real quick. Saint La. I bet you he got a Bible name or something that feels religious. What's his name? Hold on. Saint Lazarus. Yeah. Oh, Saint Lazarus, a close friend. Oh, Jesus. Okay. A close friend of Jesus who was raised from the dead 4 days after his birth. Gospel of John. Okay. A miracle described in the Gospel of John. He is significant. He is significant figure in Christianity, which is the Christ, which is also the Christ is Heru. All right, the Christ is Heru. Okay, and is also known as a patron saint of the poor and the sick. All right, but who? Additionally, there is separate Lazarus in Jesus' parables of the rich man and Lazarus in the Gospel of Luca. What is your name? Just say you don't gotta say your first and last name, but what is your name? If you don't want to say your name online, that's okay. Email me and tell me what's your name. But Saint Lazarus, African, or rather Orisha. Who the hell is Baba? Who? Saint Lazaro is the sacred name of the Yoruba Orisha Babalo A, who is who is reversed in Afro Cuban religion. Baba, look at him. But how is he still white? Yeah, because that's how they depicted him. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, you want to get with Jerry, Johnny, Jeremiah, Jesus. Do you see that? Yeah, I probably don't see that. All Jerry, Jeremiah, Jerusalem, Johnny, Jesus, all of that. That's all religious in a sense. You know what I'm saying? But let's go with answer the call. Jerry, John, all of that. My son name is Jeremiah. Yeah, you something like that. You affiliated with that. Something like that. Answer the call. All right. Answer the call. This is the last person that I'm taking. Okay, I got the it's past 10 o'clock. Again, these are all mini readings. Okay. Answer. Where's answer the call? Answer the call. 36. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? Your guidance is divinely guided. You are being called to answer the call of your soul. It might be scary, it might not make sense, but if you trust your soul's yearning, you will live a life beyond what your mind could possibly imagine. Answering your soul's calling is not a one time thing, rather a lifelong dance. Deep down, you already know what you long for, what your soul yearns. Whatever you are called to do, that is your calling. Don't overthink it. Don't wait for permission. Just say yes. Most people are waiting for a step by step plan before they take a first step. But intuition doesn't work like that. It takes faith and courage to answer the calls of your soul. And that's why most people don't do it. But you are not most people. You are in exactly the right place to answer your calling now. You don't need to know the whole plan. You don't even need to know where it is leading. You just need to take the next step. No one has ever had the complete perfect plan. There is no end destination. There is no right or wrong way to do it, and you do not need permission from anyone else. Sometimes the more resistance we have around answering a soul calling, the more important it is to our soul's growth. And so, like that music thing, that's cool and all. You done mastered that. You said you got awards and all of that. Um, you know, but I feel like you got something else that needs to be uh fulfilled by your soul on this lifetime. Hi, Mama Ella. Is it too late? Just come on. Shael, just come on. I said this person was the last one, but come on. If you want to send a donation, I'll take you, and you will be the last person. Okay. Um, and only because she said hi, Mama Ella. Like, hello. You know what I'm saying? We love you. Aww. Oh, thank what I must screenshot that. We love you. I, and I love you more. And thank you. Without you guys, I mean, I really can't say without you. Like, I mean, I wouldn't have a platform people support my platform, and I appreciate that for sure. My other platform got taken down because I was speaking truth and stuff at 80K followers, close to 100,000 followers. Yeah. So I appreciate I always say that all the time. I know y'all be like, oh, we appreciate you, Mama Ella. Thank you so much. Messages was real. But truthfully, I appreciate y'all. I do. Y'all give me my lunch money. I ain't got to take it out my account. I put it in my little Apple Pay. I be going to go get. Listen, I be going to y'all gonna be cracking up. I be going to buy my kids the little lemonade, fresh lemonade. They got the store over here. They do the fresh lemonade and stuff with the mint. With the mint and all of that fresh lemonade stuff. I be going to my to go pay. I be clicking my thing sometimes, and I be having like $150 on my cash Apple Pay. I be like, oh shit, I forgot about this. Okay, I be put here. I'm able to buy. I be forgetting that I get donations on the Apple Pay. Like nigga, like think about it, $25. 3 people give me $25, and within an hour, I already got $75 on my Apple Pay. I can go take my kids to go get a little snack, a little dessert, a little something that they like, a little juice by them, a little something. I appreciate it. So, thank you. I just got off running to catch you. All right. All right. So, yes, you can send the donation. Um, what's your sign, Brother Jerry? What's your sign? Shael, I'm doing downloads, and I'm also pulling cards for people. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it was I knew it. I didn't feel Taurus. I said he feels like a Scorpio. Very in tune, but guess what? The opposite sign of Scorpio is Taurus. So it would have been either you was a Taurus or you was a Scorpio. That's why I'm asking. I'm like he feels reason why I pick up more on not only because we are in Scorpio season, but like you have a very metaphysic energy about you, and you might be late Taurus, because of the energy that I feel. So Sister Shael, let me see, did you send the donation through? Because truthfully, I was going to log off and see Jerry. Boop. You sent me the donation, but you didn't put friends and family, so they took out of my shit. They took a little something. All right, so if anything, Sister Shael, you can possibly tune in. All right. What's the deal? Because I'm gonna go and I'm gonna log off if it is hi mom, is it too late? Oh, probably she wasn't even talking about donating. Oh, were you talking about? Oh my God, my Zelle isn't working. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, because I'm like, was she even talking about donating? Wait. Did I get something wrong? You can send the donation. Okay, you catch me next live. All right, cool. Because I was gonna say you could just send it via Apple Pay if you want, or you know PayPal, because I understand how people, but if not, then yeah. Catch me next live. I should be on. Don't give me perhaps Friday or Monday. All right. So perhaps Friday or Monday. All right. So may the Creator continue to bless you all.